Hello and welcome to my special workshop. I am Michelle, a priestess of the goddess and sacred space. And today I'm going to show you how you can be inspired by just walking out in goddess nature, picking up anything like rocks and stones and creating that something special for you. Now this can be done by yourself, or you can introduce your younger members of your family to actually create this and just have goddess with them in a special but fun, exciting way. So it is what it says, rocks of love. And I'm a great walker. I walk quite a lot in the woods and my forests, and I'm always seeing things. Oh, that looks nice. I'll keep that. And especially stones and rocks, and also wood, but in this case, stones and rocks. So picking them up, I look at them and I think, that seems nice. That's really, really energetic in my hands. I'm sure there's a reason why I have it. And I was just inspired to create this workshop, which I think really is so simple. It is very simple. So collecting stones, you can get big stones, little stones, pebbles, whichever calls to you, whatever is easy, and again, whatever goddess inspires you to collect. So I've collected quite a few stones, and the easiest way is to paint them. Now, you don't need to be a budding artist. I am not that at all, so let's just understand that. But art in itself comes from the heart, and whatever you put out there, it's your inspiration, it's your intentions, and it's also been inspired as well. Hopefully, through Goddess, has inspired you, and I'm sure she does, to create whatever you feel is your masterpiece, and that's all it is. So I've collected a few stones, and I'm just going to show you one or two which I've already done in advance. And if you can see, this is quite just a flat stone which I found by my riverside. Most of these from my riverside, by the way. And I've just used an acrylic paint pen, which is, you get a set of these. Like I said, I am no artist, but these are so easy to use. They're waterproof. You can take them outside, paint with them. You know, you've got good stuff there. So I've just done this in stripes, and I've done it in two colours, pinkish red and yellow, and a little bit of flowers. And just to show you a little bit closer, there you go. And these stones can actually be used for many reasons. Okay, we could use them now to say our loved ones and to show how much we respect them and love them. So we could make rocks of love like that. Or we can also use them for celebrations. It can be a thank you stone, a happy stone. You know, they're so versatile. It doesn't just need to be for our loved ones. Obviously, this time of year, we could say it's our loved one because it's Samhain, but we could also use it for happiness, or just have a good feel stone where we can just have in our pocket. We can put them on our altars. We can put them on our windowsills. We can put them anywhere, wherever is good for you. I've done this one here. Again, I call this my little rock of stars. And for me, I painted loads and loads of stars. I just painted one base colour with a blue acrylic pen. I just painted some little stars on it, as you can see. This for me is special because it just brings back all the people I know in my life, my teachers, my mentors, my family, my good friends. They're all little stars. And so for me, it's have that by the side, and I just look at it and think, yes, I have little stars in my life. And that's just perfect. That's brilliant. And a novelty one, which is a sheep. I just looked at this rock and I thought, it's got to be sheep. And it was so easy to do. I just plastered it all with white, little grey, brown circular bits. And like I said, I'm no artist. I actually made this sketch, which I thought I was quite happy to see. It looks like a sheep. And yes, to me, it looks like a sheep. And I'm really happy with that. So again, like I said, it can be to honour your loved ones, and it can also to be happy stones, as in remembrance of what makes you feel happy. And it's all to do with how Goddess comes through to you. Now, you don't need to paint your stones completely. I rather like them quite plain as well. As you can see, I picked this one up just a few days ago and it just reminded me of a heart, and I've just painted just in purple a heart. I've also got again, it's just a plain black one, which I'm going to put something on it now in a minute. And also this one, which I found by a beach. It's quite bleachy, so I thought, I'm not going to paint this. This really does call to me, and it really feels good in my hands. So no, I think I'm going to do something different with this one. So obviously these pens I've got, like I said, you can get them in different range of colours, and you can get them in fine tips, medium tips. This is a medium. I find it works best for me. You can go and get the full set of all the colours and all the sets of fine medium tips. It's entirely up to you how much you want to spend or how much you want to do with them. But for me, like I said, I am no artist, so this is just fine. So what I'm going to do now is I'm just going to finish off some of these stones. So I have to put on the glasses. And this stone cost me quite a bit because for me, I lost my little dog recently. So I'm going to actually, if I can, put her name on there. And I'm just going to leave this on my altar then and say some prayers with it every day, just in memory of her. So for this, I think I'm going to use this colour pink, because pink is my favourite colour, pinky reds. And again, you can either sketch this on, chalk it on, or you can just do it freehand. If you really feel as if you can do it, just go for it. It's really what comes from here. It's what Goddess makes you feel. So just really go for it and just let your creativity flow. So let's see how, let's give it a shot. How's that? Right. So with these pens, I find they're really good. They got a press down action, so it releases all the paint, and you can control this. So I'm just letting this paint be released a little bit more before I start writing, and it is literally just like writing with it. I think they're so easy. Like I said, I'm no artist, but they are so easy to do. Okay, we're nearly there. Okay, so I'm just going to put, her name is Lily, so I'm just going to put that on freehand, and I'm going to be fancy if I can. Here we go. Lily. There we go. Oh, that's really good. There you go. That is how easy it is. And it really is just like writing with a pen, but it's acrylic paint, which is fabulous. Fabulous. So now I could just make this and put some flowers on it, or I could put some spirals on it, but I'm quite happy to have it just like that. It dries very, very quickly. So again, you've got no fear about, is it going to smudge? And if you've got little children who are going to be doing this with you, the last thing you want is paint on their fingers, on their face, and can cause problems like skin problems or anything. You don't need a disaster on your hands. You need to have fun and you need to enjoy this. So that's for Lily. That's my little dog, and I'm really happy with that, and I know she would be very happy with that. So thank you, Goddess, for really sending that love and inspiration out to me and just putting it on this beautiful stone, but now creating something which I'm really happy with. So that's great. Now this one, this is a kind of an odd one because it's an odd shape, and like I said, I found it by a beach. It's quite bleached. I'm not really sure what what's really calling for me to put on this is something like a spiral. So I'm just going to go and play with this. So I'm going to use some glue. And like I said, it's so easy. And I'm just going to do a spiral. Just releasing that paint down into the pen tip. You can actually see, I don't know if you can actually see it, you probably can't, but you can actually see the paint going down into the tip, and you know when it's ready to release. And once you get it down to the tip, anytime you need to use it again, it's already there. So this is just a starter off. It's coming down now, I can see it. It doesn't flood out. It's so much just like writing your name on a piece of paper. It really is that easy. And it is just pure fun. It's great. It's a little bit more and we're nearly done. Bear with me. Here we go. Okay. And I'm just going to make this into a lovely little spiral. Because I just feel it's a spiral time for me. So I'm just going to spiral it round if I can. Freehand. You can sketch it like I said. But this is going to be a little spiral. I'm not doing too bad. There we go. That's great. How's that? Like I said, I am no artist, but I have a lot of pleasure in creating and making and showing you that you can just be so creative and just let, like I said, goddess flow through you. You can really be playful with this, and this is why I said this is a special workshop, especially for you and the younger members of your family, to just discover and introduce goddess in a very fun way, but effective way. So basically, the rocks of love, they are what you create. They are what you send out of your heart. What goddess fills you with that inspiration, that creativity. And once I've always created anything, which is what God has always inspired me to do, I always now say a little prayer, just thanking Goddess for all her creativity, what she has sent through me to whatever I'm doing, and in this case it's the rocks of love. So just closing my eyes and just taking that moment now to say to Goddess, thank you Goddess for all you have given me by finding these stones, your generous gift to me, to inspire me now to create what I need to create, and also put my intentions and blessings now into these beautiful stones. Your stones, your gift to me. Blessed be. So I hope you really have enjoyed this workshop. It is very short, it's very simple, but it's a creative workshop to inspire you and, like I said, your younger members. And remember, whatever you create, whatever you're inspired to make, it is always with Goddess love. So have fun and enjoy. Blessed be.